Hello everyone. So welcome to MT Studio. So I'm gonna take a review of some of my Tomy models. So let's begin. The first engine we have Thomas the Tank Engine. Now this Thomas the Tank Engine, this Thomas missed the side rods. And this number one look a bit scratchy. That means Thomas is the first model that I buy. This is the number one, and you can also see the stickers peeling off here. So the dome is pretty good, and the face on this model look gooder than ever. So Thomas's back lamp is peeling off. So there we finished up with Thomas. So let's go to the next engine. The next engine we have Edward the Blue Engine. Edward is the blue engine, and he's the number 2 on Sodor. Edward has a face that looks just like in the W. Reverend Audrey, and his side rods look very short. It looks like Edward is coming out of the movie. This window had a little scratchy here. I've had this Edward for a long time now. The coat can be lifted up, and inside was a battery that gives Edward run. Let's see. Here, Edward is running. So there you have Edward. Next up is Henry the Green Engine. Woo-hoo. Now this Henry, I can uncouple the tender, but not like Edward. So we're going to take a look at Henry. Henry's face looks very good. But Henry's eyes are a bit dirty. And the side rod's missing too. They had an opening inside cap where you used to put figurines inside, like this. Woo-hoo. One arm is in Henry's window, and one arm is outside. So Henry's was a very good model. Also, the tinder's coat can be put out, and I haven't put the battery in yet. So we finished up with Henry. The next is Gordon the Blue Engine. Now this Gordon has seen better days. I don't know what happened to it. He starting fall apart like the GWR studio. And I can't just fix it back. The truth is, there are nails in here, but I never had time to make the nail. So here's Gordon's tender. His tender coupling fall out, so I had to use this tape. Now this Gordon face is missing a little eyebrow, but this is a very good model, and this one also had a crooked buffer. All Gordon look very nice. Even his side rods look pretty complicated. So we finished up with Gordon. So the next engine we have James the Red Engine. Now this James, he's a very good model. The paint here is a little bit scratchy. This face look very good, like the James in the movie. And this James, I have a time to cut a nail like this. And one day, a sad story about James, his coal fall off. I don't know what to fill a coal in there. So I just make it empty. Now this James his coupling was a little bit crooked. But you can also couple here like this. James the Red Engine. So we finished up with James. So James the number 5 engine. So next one has to be number 6. Is Percy the Green Engine. this Percy, I want Percy to wear a streamlining costume, but I'll make his costume disappear. Okay. Do you guys think that was better? Well, look at this face. Percy's face is covered in chocolate. When I first tried to make a chocolate Percy, I made this face a bit too colorful. So I tried to get it off, but it was stuck on Percy's face. I don't know what happened to him. And this red stripe, when I buy it, and it doesn't have a red stripes. All these details, like the shiny dome, the water dome, and the whistle, looks very good. And this Percy, of course, didn't run because I haven't put the battery inside. Let's see. Here, you can see there's no battery. So we're gonna close Percy. Percy's side rod looks pretty good. But if you guys look at the other side, oh, there's no side rods. That's because when I try to make Luke's side rods more complicated, you can see a little green that comes from Percy. So I borrow it to Luke. So we're not talking about Luke or Percy anymore. We just need to finish up with him. Percy's the number 6 engine. The next engine have to be number 7. Our last engine that I wanted to show you guys. But not last model. This Toby is number 7. So I'm gonna tell you guys something. When I buy Toby, there's no number 7. So I made it by myself. I had a red. This one is a red, yellow, and brown. Let's see other colors if right. See? It's all here. So I'm gonna get this marker away. So we're gonna talk about Toby. The sad thing is, when I try to put every battery that Toby can use, he will never run. I remember that one time Toby fall off of the bridge. That must be the part of the problem of it. So this cow catcher looks a little bit too small, but its side place is really good. It also had this opening side here, just like in the W. Everyone's movie. This back lamp looks pretty good too. And his face, I have to say, Toby doesn't have an eyebrow like this. Toby's eyebrow is supposed to be stressed like this, not like this. So we're gonna finish up with Toby. So we're gonna look at some of my figurines. It had a funneling, regular funneling, train driver funneling. I built it by myself because there's no funneling to buy. There's the train driver funneling, and this is reporter funneling. Let's see what his microphone do. Breaking news. I know now. So let's look at the last funneling. It's the Roscoe funneling. So there's all my funnelings. So we're gonna take a look at the track here. We've got a track. It's not troublesome. You can see. The truth is, this truck had been troublesome before, but one day I want to make a video of the runaway trucks, and when I get the truck to be on water, his face fall out right into the water. So there's no troublesome truck face anymore. So let's finish up with the troublesome trucks. Next we have the solar fuel tank. Ooh! And this solar fuel tank, it had a little logo here that if it crashed, it would be on fire. This sign says solar fuel tank. So we had to call it solar fuel tank because it's a tall wagon. And remember that James crashed to it? And I have something to show you guys. The explosion tall wagon is fall apart here. It has this with no wheels, and here is the wheels. It really is exploding. It was pretty hard to fix there, guys. So try and fix it. If you can see a nail here. If you wanted to make it into the explosion tall wagon, you just cut the nail off. So we're gonna finish up with the sort of fuel tank. So we are moving on to not last. The next thing is Connor's coach. Connor is a fast streamline engine, so his coach is a little bit small, like this. You see that, guys? So this coupling is good. It's really good because Connor is a fast engine, so he has to make his coupler a bit small like this. So next we're gonna look at Shooting Star coach. Shooting Star coming through! Remember? From the Great Race. It was also very good. One day the wheel fall out, so I need to put a tape on. And I'm gonna show you something. Okay guys, so this is the real last model. It's an incredible. Both these coaches have a nice nameplates. This is said Credible, and this is also said Credible. I must get a wrong set of Thomas. And what? Yeah, I don't know how this getting on. And this roof had nice paints, so we're gonna finish up. So I'm gonna teleport an Incredible to Thomas. So there you have it, guys. This is all my models. I hope you enjoy it. Goodbye.